What up, man? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, Model Boy J, aka Model Boy Kai, coming at you with just a update or whatever. Not really much of an update, but I just want to talk about my type of dude, like the type of dude that I'm looking for in my life right now. Um, Something that I have been coming encounter with a lot lately that's been bothering me is I've been meeting up with a lot of dudes that's just like they give you reasons why. Like, y'all know how I talk about I want a dude with goals and ambition, and he's got some drive and just dreams and things that he wants to do for himself. And that's what I like. That's what I respect in a man. That's what I feel like you should be doing when you're in your 20s. You should be chasing a dream and chasing paper, pretty much. And so it's like, I feel like the dudes I've been coming in contact with have been on this thing, like giving me reasons why they can't get into school right now, or why they don't have a job, and because you don't have a job, why you don't have a car anymore, or why you don't have a car yet, or why you don't have your own spot, or whatever. And I just feel like all of it's just reasons and bullshit, because it's like, at the end of the day, if nothing else, it's always a way to get money. That's just bottom line. It's always a way to get money. It may not be the most convenient way for you to get money, but it's always a way to get money. Because I feel like people go out and they categorize themselves as worthy to only do a certain type of work. If you know the economy's bad, you know people that have degrees are getting laid off from jobs and shit like that. Don't go out here and expect that you can just get any job you apply for right off the bat, and when you don't get the ones that you apply for, that's it. Like, you have to go apply for the jobs that nobody wants sometimes, because somebody's got to do them and somebody's going to get paid to do them. If you really about taking care of yourself and looking after yourself and trying to better yourself in the long run, sometimes you have to start from the bottom, like from the very, very bottom, and work your way up until something better comes along. And so you just sitting around with no money, like, that doesn't sit well with me, because I'm not gonna go out and take all of my money that I work my ass off for and spend it all on you. And I'm not saying that to be a jerk, because when I'm in a relationship with somebody and we've known each other for a minute and we've grown to like truly deeply care for each other and maybe even love each other, I don't mind doing that. That's not a problem. But you're talking about in the dating phases, like the getting to know you stages, where I have to pick you up and I have to take you to this place so we can get something to eat, and I have to front the bill for that, and I have to then take you back to your grandma's house, your mama's house, your aunt's house, your cousin's house, whatever. Like, I'm just not into that. Like, it's just like, there's nothing sexy about that to me. It's like, you can be as cute as you want to be, but if you don't have anything at all, that's just a major turn off in the talking stage of getting to know a person. And it's hard to be straight up with somebody about that sometimes, because it's like you don't want to call them out on that, because sometimes I'm humble in my situation. I know my situation very well, and I realize I'm only a few steps away from being like other people out here. But I'm very grateful that I was able to go to school where I wanted to go to school and get a job, and have that job for some years, and then move to a better job, a job that I really actually wanted, and was grateful to have a car, and I'm still am grateful to have a car, and I just all of those things that I have. And but at the same time, I feel like for somebody that's sitting around making an excuse why you're not enrolled in school, not even community college, like, but you claim that you're gonna go to school, but you don't. And then people that you don't know what you want to go to school for. Like, how long have you got to think about this? You've had since high school, sometime even before that, to think about what it was you wanted to go to school for, and you still don't know. Okay, I can say school is not for everybody, but in that case, you need to make a plan. What are you gonna do? You can't just sit around and just wait to get a job somewhere and just hope everything falls into place, because life doesn't work like that. Life does not run that way, and I thought that was obvious. Common sense is not so common anymore, so I guess that's it's not so obvious to everybody. But okay, military options maybe, I don't know. Like, get your shit together, because when I come to a situation, like I said, I'm not footing anybody's bill. I'm nobody's mom. Man, I want you to understand that I can't knock your hustle, but if you're getting money from your family members to support your chilling, you're going out, you know, supporting the food that you put in your mouth every time you leave the house, you getting $5 here, $5 there, so you can, go actually be able to get something for yourself when you leave the house. Like, I just don't. That shit just. I can't stress enough how much that shit irritates me, because I feel like when are you gonna step up and start doing for yourself? But like I said, I'm nobody's mom. I'm nobody's dad. I don't have to tell you these things, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna gas up my car and come see you. Have to come pick you up. I can't even come in where you're at and chill with you. I have to come pick you up. We have to go somewhere else. We have to go get something to eat while we're out. And if we go get something to eat while we're out, then I'm most likely going to be the one that has to pay for it. That's what I'm not going to do. Because I'm not your parent. Because I'm not your older brother. Because I'm not one of your homeboys that's down for you in your time of need. Like, no, I'm getting to know you. And I feel like you're taking advantage of that. So it's just not what I'm going to do. So, more to the point, I'm telling you more about what it is that I don't want. So I want the exact opposite of that. I want a go-getter, somebody that's about taking care of himself, that can take care of himself. It's okay for you to stay at home still. I understand that. It saves more money. You get home from school and you don't have your stuff together yet to get your own place, but you're working your ass off and you've been to school and you have a plan until you get the job that's under the qualifications of what you went to school for. You're still working. You're working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, whatever. A job that pays $10 an hour. Whatever it is that you're doing something, and you're taking care of your car insurance or your student loan payments or your cell phone or all of the above, and putting gas in your car and having money to go out and shop for clothes and go out and have fun with your friends and chill with me, and you come meet me at this place, I meet you at that place, or you can come get me sometimes and I can come get you sometimes, and I can pay for us and you can pay for us, or we can just go Dutch and pay. You pay for your stuff, I'm gonna pay for mine. It is what it is. But I feel like, I'm not expecting by any means to get into the talking phase with somebody and expect, oh, you're just gonna come to the table with, trying to foot my bill. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying I need you to have your own, so I don't have to take care of everything, because that's not my responsibility. And if it starts off this way, I know it's only going to continue. That's common sense. That if I have to start off footing your bill and taking care of shit for you, it's only going to go downhill from here, because you're going to get comfortable with the shit. So pretty much it's just like, I don't know. I just, as far as the education goes and going to school, I just feel like it just gives you a better promise for a future and for making more money in the future. You know what I mean? And it shows me that you've taken the time to think through what it is that you want to do. If you need to change your major 3 or 4 times while you're in school, that's on you. That's your path. That's your life. I don't have anything to do with that. But the fact that you got into school and decided that there was something that you were passionate about and that you wanted to go for, even if it was just business and you plan on doing something with that later on, but you don't really know what right now. The fact is you went to school and you're going to have better chances of making it out here than the people that didn't. And like I said, if you don't go to school, go to the military, go to the Navy, the National Guard, go the Air Force, whatever. But do something. Like I don't have any. I have no or very very little sympathy for somebody that just takes the the easiest way out and just sits around and is kind of just seems to be waiting for something to fall into their lap. And like I said, if you can't go to school, it's a financial thing. You just don't have that background. You can't get financial aid, but you don't have a family that can give you the money straight up so you can go to school. Then work. Work where you can work. Work where they'll hire you until you can get a job that you actually want to do or a job that you're more willing to do. Work 2 or 3 bare minimum hours at places that you actually want to work at just to make some money, because what do you have to do other than work and take care of yourself? You don't have anything else to do, so why wouldn't you want to do that? And why do you think it's sexy to have some dude come scoop you and take care of all your shit? That shit sounds cute in a rap song, to have some dude riding you around, paying for this, paying for that. If he's a thug, a baller, he's got his shit together, and he's doing that, I'm hoping that you have the means to take care of yourself and to do these things for yourself, but you're just letting him do it because he's offering. That's different. But if the only way this is going to work is if you're willing to do this for me because I don't have any means of doing this shit for myself, like, dude, you rolling with the wrong one, because I'm not gonna do it. Like, I've done it a couple times before, and I'm tired. And like, we don't even be in a relationship. Like I said, we just in the talking phase, and I'm already doing the shit for you. Like, you get out of here with that. But yeah, I guess I'm more going on about the situation than anything else. So like I said, I just want a dude that is, he's taking care of himself. He's looking out for himself, and to be quite honest, it's a turn on when you have so much going on, but you're looking for every spare moment to spend with me. Like, that's just a turn on, because I know you're about your money and you're on your grind, you're on your paper chase, and then I'm doing my thing, and when I'm off and I have time, I'm gonna be looking to spend that time with you, and vice versa. It goes hand in hand. And it's like, if I know that I'm at work all day and you sitting around the house doing nothing every single day, just waiting on me to come get you or come see you afterwards, like, that doesn't, like, I'm not looking forward to that. Like, I want to hear about your day and what it is that you had to do at work, or what it is you went through at school, or anything like that. I want something to have to actually check up on, and not you just say, oh, same old, I was sitting around bored all day or whatever. Because there's nothing sexy about that. Like, I feel like, even though we're homosexuals, I feel like a man should still be a man in the aspect of he's getting his and he's grinding for his. Because we talk about independent women all the time, and that's what you want these girls out here doing. That's what you want them to be. But it's so many gay dudes that's just sitting around chilling on their mama's couch or at grandma's house because you can't get into school and you can't find a job, but you're not applying to McDonald's to go get a job. You just applying it. They won't hire me at Forever 21, and they won't hire me at H&M. I can't get in at the movie theater or something like that, and I can't get a job at Target or Walmart. Get over yourself. Just get money. Just get your money and move up the ladder when you can. But start somewhere and get something about your life, because this is your life. You ain't nobody else's problem but your own. But I'm gonna stop going on and on. and cut this off right here. As always, y'all know who it is. It's Model Boy J. It's always Model Boy J. And I'm out.